Hey everyone, it's Rose. Welcome back to my channel, and we are back in my parents' bedroom for another video. And no, I didn't change my shirt to make it seem like I didn't film two videos on the same day. Today's video, I'm going to be doing the 2020 reading survey. I found this video from Gabby Reads. I don't think she's the original creator for this video. I don't know who is the original creator. But I'll leave Gabby in the description because that's where I got this idea from. But basically, this is just like some questions about my reading from 2020. The first question is, how many books did you read this year? 30. Most genre read? Romance. I read 16 romance this year, which is a lot. What was the shortest and the longest book that you read? The shortest book that I read was And the Way Home Gets Longer and Longer by Frederick Bachman. That one was 97 pages. And the longest book that I read this year was Eclipse by Stephanie Meyer. And that one was 629 pages. What was your favorite book published in 2020? I don't think I read that many books published in 2020. I read maybe like 3. Probably not even 3. But my favorite was All Your Twisted Secrets by Diana Urban. This one was a young adult thriller. It kind of had like Breakfast Club vibes, and it was really good. Trigger warning for suicide. What was your favorite book that you read in 2020? My favorite book is Call Me By Your Name by Andre Aciman. Is there a book that lived up to the hype? Call Me By Your Name by Andre Aciman. Is there a book that didn't live up to the hype? The Hating Game by Sally Thorne did not live up to the hype for me, and not to say that it wasn't good. I gave it 3 stars. It's just not like what I was thinking it was going to be, and it wasn't as good as I was like hoping that it was going to be. I just didn't enjoy it as much as some other people did. Which book felt like the biggest accomplishment? For that one, I'm going to go with Meet Cute by Helena Hunting. I think this one felt like the biggest accomplishment because this is one of the first books that I read after not reading for so long, and it just felt really good to finish a book and feel good about what I read. Who is your favorite character that you read about? I think Coraline from Coraline is my favorite character because she's so much braver than I am, and she was so determined and smart, and I really admire that about her. Who was your least favorite character? I think it's a given, and it's pretty obvious that the book that I didn't like, the one book that I gave 1 star to this year, the main character for that book, I did not like. She was very stupid and stuck up a lot of the time, so I was like, I'm good. The most shocking book or moment. For this one, I couldn't really like think of any like shocking books that I read. I think so for All Your Twisted Secrets by Diana Urban, the plot twist was like I did not see it coming, so maybe that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. The plot twist for All Your Twisted Secrets was nuts. And he was nuts. Who is your favorite couple? Elio and Oliver from Call Me By Your Name is just the best thing that I've ever read about. So, yeah. Which book was the best written? Call Me By Your Name by Andre Aciman. That book was, I want to say like 85% of that book was just like paragraphs upon paragraphs of Elio's inner thinking, and his character is so well educated and intelligent. So if we're thinking like him because he's the narrator, man, that kid uses big words. And yeah, Andre Aciman's writing is just, Which book did you push the most in 2020? I definitely pushed Birthday by Meredith Russo. This one is one of my favorite books of all time, and I'm pretty sure I talked about this book in almost all of my videos. So definitely this one, and I think next year, not only will I be pushing this one, but I will be pushing Call Me By Your Name so hard. Which book cover is your favorite? And Every Day the Way Home Gets Longer and Longer is one of my favorites. I think it might be my most favorite. The colors are gorgeous, and the grandfather sitting with his grandson, like right there in the front. It's just so sweet. What was your favorite book to movie adaptation? Call Me by Your Name, because that one was the only one that I've seen this year that I haven't seen before. Who's your new favorite author? Now, I could go with Andre Asman, but I figured I should give this video a little bit of variety. So we're gonna go with Colleen Hoover. She wrote Regretting You, and I really, really enjoy this one. 5 stars, top 5 of the year. And I've really been wanting to read All Your Perfects, and It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, and I have a feeling that I'm really gonna love those. Like, I don't have any doubts that I will like them. What was your favorite reread this year? Do we even need to ask me that question? We already know that it was Birthday by Meredith Russo. Is there a book that made you laugh? Yes, I think I might have giggled in almost all of the romances that I've read, but I think the one that sticks out the most to me is Meet Cute. Is there a book that made you cry? Birthday by Meredith Russo. What was your guilty pleasure read? For this one, I'm going to go with Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. I'm not even going to mention the fact that it took me a month to read Twilight. This one is my guilty pleasure read, not because I'm embarrassed that I like it, more so because I know that this book is cringy and there's a lot of like problematic things within this book, but I still love it. Like, I can't help it. What was the best nonfiction book that you read this year? I only read 3 nonfiction books this year, which I thought I read more than that, but anyways. For this one, I'm going to go with The Phantom Prince by Elizabeth Kendall. And the last question is, were you happy with your reading year? And yes, I was. My average rating for the year reflected well with my like thoughts and feelings. The average rating for this year was a 4.1, and I did give a lot of these books 5 stars. And if they didn't get 5 stars, they got 4 stars. I didn't have any 2 stars, and I only had 1 star, so I enjoyed, for the most part, most of the books that I've read this year. I am so excited for 2021. Like, I don't even know how many times I'm going to say this, but I have been in a reading slump forever, you know? And I think that the whole new year thing is just giving me like a little bit of like motivation to start reading again, and that feels so good. Like, I've had this feeling for a couple days, like I want to pick something up and read it, but I'm just gonna wait until 2021 because I've already filmed like all of these videos saying that I read 30 books and blah blah blah, and it's fine. So that is all for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And I will see you in the next video. I hope that next video will be filmed in this room because I love this lighting. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.